generation.
Hello everyone, Crow back again with another pickups video. Now it's been several weeks since my last pickup video, probably around 6 weeks or so. And I have everything I've gotten since then. I didn't think it was going to be a whole lot, but as I started, basically because of the move, I've been buying stuff, and my fiance had been buying stuff just here and there. And then I'd just take the bag and I'd throw it somewhere without even going through it. So basically I have like tons of bags here. With games that I probably don't even remember buying, except for those that I just got recently. But just a quick update. Two videos ago, you probably saw me get this Vader unit, and I've kind of glued it all together. You can kind of see where pieces were broken, and I've just glued it. That didn't turn out so good. And here's another piece, and here's the bottom of the thing. It was all in pieces. Yeah, I'll throw up a quick picture really quick of the pieces, before I glued them together. I gathered them all. And I put it together, and then it turned out that there were still more pieces in the box somewhere, so I had to dig those out. I haven't had a chance to test this out yet. I was looking for my adapter so I could hook up to the TV, and I just can't find it. So I'll have to clean up more before I can actually test this, or the other, the Atari 400, haven't been able to hook that up, or basically anything up, so hopefully I'll find that soon. But my last video, I had just testing the camera, and I wanted to go into a video game store. I'll just show you what I picked up from there. Not a whole lot of stuff, but I did find this, the ColecoVision, it's a driving controller expansion module number 2, I believe. And I was kind of looking for one of these for a while. I have seen a couple here and there, but the condition wasn't that great. But the condition on this seems really, really good. So, got the ColecoVision steering wheel controller. It was $20. So, yeah, I wasn't going to pass that up. Let's see here. I got, I don't know why I had to buy this. I had this game already, but I don't have the blue label variation of this, and that's Freeway for the Atari 2600, and something about these blue label Activision games. I try to get them, and it was pretty cheap. I mean, this was like there we go, $1.99. If it was like $20, I wouldn't have bought it. Maybe if it was $5, I would have bought it. I think. Let's see here. What else we got here? Oh, I wasn't gonna pass this up. It's Ghouls and Ghosts on the Sega Master System. It has the it has the manual, kind of wrinkled, but the cartridge is in great shape. So, it was $15, but I was not going to pass that up. And this one I kind of bought for nostalgic purposes. I don't think I have this game, but I used to when I was a kid. I wasn't really a kid, I was kind of a teenager back then. But, yeah, Roadrunner Death Valley Rally, I bought it because it had the box, and the instruction manual's in there as well. It just doesn't have the insert. $7.99. I remember playing this game a lot. I actually did beat this game. I remember, not too hard, but it's kind of funny. So yeah, I mean, with the box, if it was just a game for $7.99, I probably would have bought it. But just because it has the box, I did. And all that's left that I bought more NES. About 12 more NES sleeves. These are only a quarter a piece. And so are these, the NES covers, and only a quarter piece. So I'm still, I probably have extras for NES games now. Kind of like, so if I get more NES games, I'll have sleeves for them. But I think I'm still short on Super Nintendo sleeves. They're not as common as the NES ones. I think as sometime during the SNES's game release, they just stopped including them. I got a couple random games here. It looks like this one is from Play and Trade. I know my fiance bought this one. It's Whacked on the Xbox, and it's the game show Gone Wrong. It was only $3.99, so kind of a good deal there. I remember a trip to Goodwill I took. Found Silent Scope for $2.99. And Smuggler's Run for $2.99. Now, Silent Scope, I remember seeing this in the arcades, and I never really played it. It was really interesting because he had the sniper gun, but it wasn't like a laser gun. It actually had an LED screen in the scope of the gun. So it's kind of interesting how this would translate to the PlayStation 2. And I know this is on the Dreamcast as well. I saw that the other day, but it was pretty expensive. More than I would have to pay. More than $10. Yeah. And then and the other thing about these games is that they're like brand new. There's nothing, no smudges or anything on the disc and the manuals. And same thing with Silent Scope. So it looks like, you know, it was open and maybe not even played. Many weeks ago, my fiance got this, maybe from a Goodwill, this whole bundle here. And I don't think I've opened that. So let's open this up now, see what's in it. We got a, look at this, it's never been opened. I think the whole bag was like 10 or 15 bucks or something like that. Yeah, it looks like this is in pretty good shape. It's a, you know, it's a third-party Genesis controller, but what's interesting is it's got this little stick to screw in the top. Don't know how useful that would be. Yeah, but there was just a ton of stuff in this box, and I remember going through these games like, okay, let's see what games are in here. We got Sports Talk Baseball. Yeah, I need to fix the lights somehow so I don't get that glare. But the manual and the cartridge are in excellent shape on that, so there's that. Oh, look at this. Sonic the Hedgehog, not for resale version, no instruction manual. So that's like an extra I have. Yeah, I don't remember seeing too much of this game. I don't know too much about this game. Midnight Resistance, I definitely don't have that. It does have, it's in really good condition, manual and cartridge, so yeah. It's really good here. And here we got a, looks like a ballistic game. I think that was an offshoot of Accolade. Super Off-Road, and it's in one of these cardboard boxes that lift off, and wow, this looks brand new. We got Super Off-Road. The cartridge is in great shape, but you know what's weird is like, let's pick up the insert. We got a, oh, okay, this is like I thought it was like the instruction manual for Test Drive the 2 in there, but instead this is like a really interesting like card thing with a some more of their games on there, like brand new condition. What's this now? Now this is weird. This is the instruction manual for Double Dragon is in there. I'm going to take this out and put it on the side, and you'll see why a little bit later. But yeah, the actual instruction manual is in there too for Super Off-Road, so that's pretty decent. Interesting that Ballistic or Accolade, however you want to refer to them, went with these cardboard boxes. I can get the sticker off there easily. And here's why I pulled out the Double Dragon manuals, because I knew that Double Dragon was in there. I think Wasprey got this recently, but I saw the video thinking, hey, yeah, I got that too. And yeah, we got yeah, I put the manual for that in here. Apparently they got switched up at some point. Label is in really good condition. It's just coming off a little bit, just a little bit of glue, and put this stuff back in here. So yeah, these are all games I didn't have, except for the Sonic. I didn't have any of those except for Sonic, and oh, look at this. I knew there was a Game Boy Advance in there, but look at that. It's a Target branded Game Boy Advance. I knew I didn't have a red one, but yeah, it's actually in really good shape. The screen isn't really scratched at all on that. So, well, the back of it is kind of worn a little bit, but this is amazing. I didn't even know there was a Target branded Game Boy Advance. And then finally, well, not finally, but there's of course a Genesis in there. Yeah, the whole bag was between 10 and 15 bucks, I think. And I'm still going through the bag, and I'll just, you know, the cables are in there, but there's some controllers in there as well. I'll just kind of like, there's a third-party one in there, and then there's the original first-party one, and oh, and then another third-party one I don't even bother showing because it's. But yeah, that was a pretty good deal there with a big bag of that stuff. Yeah, along with this controller too. And so let's see what we got here. This is another bag. Where did this bag come from? Looks like Play and Trade. This was another trip to Play and Trade. I think my fiance made. Yeah, she picked up these games. What is this? This is Radical Psycho Machine Racing. And how much was that? It looked like it was, here, focus. It's not focusing because I'm in the frame trying to look at it, I think. Oh well. $4.99. Let's see here. Just want to see if it'll focus. There we go. Yeah, okay. That was just me testing the camera again, trying to get it to work the way I want it to. Knife Edge Nose Gunner. She said Knife Edge. I was like, that sounds like a weird name for a game. Buy it. $4.49. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, look at this. So we got Super Star Wars. Now, I know this doesn't have a price on it. I think that when she got these, there was like a buy two get one free deal. But I think this was another $5. She said overall about $5, so $4.49 with the discount. I like this one because it doesn't have that Player's Choice logo on it. I think the one I used to have before did, but I don't have that one anymore. Actually, there's Claymates by Interplay. Interesting thing about this is that they came out with this after Clay Fighter, I believe. Another $4.49. This one needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Final Fight for the Super Nintendo, $4.49. No, it didn't have that one, so said why not pick it up. Let's see what else we got here. We got Socket for the Genesis. So it was $2.69. Just the cartridge, no manual. The case is kind of beat up, but I didn't have the game, and it was only $2.69, so I said pick it up. And here's another one that was kind of cheap. For $2.69. Toe Jam and Earl 2 Panic on Funkotron. I already had this game, but she picked it up because it was so cheap, and this cartridge is in amazing condition, but no manual, so that'll probably go in a extra pile somewhere. Don't know how much she paid for this one. I think it was like $5 or $10. Suikoden 5 for the PS2. Yeah, everything looks in great shape for this one. Let's see, what is it? Boom Blocks Bash Party for the Wii. For some reason, I guess they didn't have the original case or something. Well, they got the instructions, but I got extra Wii cases for this, so that will just be a quick switch out. Let's see. And let's see what is in this box. Oh yeah, one of these crappy Super Joy things probably got built-in games. The thing, and it's got a gun thing. Like look at this thing. It's a piece of garbage. I don't even have to try it out. It's because look at it. They just modeled after the N64 controller. This analog stick is just glued in there. It's just for show. It doesn't move. So yeah, and they got you got the 4 buttons here, but they're just A B. So I don't know what the point of that is, and probably just throw this in a corner somewhere so I don't have to look at it. I don't know why. I think it probably was like $1 or something. So let's see. Let's see. Here's some Nintendo 64 games. I have no idea how much these were. We're obviously gotten at Goodwill, but we got WWF Attitude, WCW versus NWO World Tour, and I think I have this one. Jet Force Gemini. I believe I do have that. So I do have this one. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and I've never heard of this one. Aero Gauge by ASCII. Don't have that one. And there's this WCW Mayhem. I'm not up on my wrestling at all. So I haven't played a wrestling game in a long time. So I don't know if you even have any of these wrestling games. I might. You just have been ignoring them. Actually gonna stop at this point and continue on with part 2.
Proving again that slightly unattractive people are evil.